Phil, I guess, as an older, guy on the team here in the defense, there were just a lot of penalties out there. I think 10 total for the team. I mean, how do you guys go about that when that's kind of been an issue for you guys throughout the season now?
I think we just gotta keep practicing on, discipline type of things like clap, extra claps from the quarterback. Different scenarios where they'll try and get us off sides, and it really just comes down to just discipline, and that's completely mental. And face mask, you can't really do anything about that. Just trying to play hard, but things that we can control, we have to do better this week.
Is it frustrating though that I guess it was the face mask and then there was a holding as well on a few drives later that both of them were third down stops and then they end up scoring touchdowns on that drive. I mean, you guys forced some turnovers, got some sacks, but it seemed like the defense, at least in some circumstances, was shooting itself in the foot with the penalties.
Yeah, and that's kind of been the story of our season so far. I think that is we stop them, and we shoot ourselves in the foot with a penalty, and it ends up in a score. It's happened several games, not just this game, and it just comes down to just working on it this week. We have to be better with that.
Phil, you guys knew you were facing an athletic quarterback and De'Ara King. You were able to keep him, from running too much. He had 32 yards on the ground. But how did you guys felt like you could have maybe done some things better on as far as keeping it contained with the pass?
I think we did a pretty good job containing him. He's definitely a good player. There were some things that little things schematically we probably could have fixed up. They hit us with some plays we haven't seen from them this year. But I think that we really did a solid job, containing a guy of that caliber.
Phil, good. Phil, is the 3-game losing streak and all the penalties and all the other things that happened during the game a little bit more frustrating because you guys have a lot of experience and a lot of seniors on the team this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think we had a lot of hopes for this season. We never would have expected to lose 3 games in a row. I'm still in shock about it. It's a tough one to swallow. All we can do is just get better, and do our jobs. We can't control, everything that's going on in the field. All we can do is focus on our jobs and each task, each play.
Phil, can you walk us through the 2 plays where they had a guy come out of the backfield and get free in the middle for a touchdown?
Yeah, the first play was a tee shoot. We were expecting that, but I guess we just had bad odds that play, and I think we were in certain calls. I don't know if we communicated everything the right way. In our defense, everybody has to be on the same page, so it really was a breakdown of communication on that play. And then the second play, we haven't seen that from them all year. And really, we could have stopped it. We should have. That's no excuse, But I think that from now on, we got to prepare for everything. We got to prepare for the Pitt game plan, not just what they do. We got to prepare for how teams are going to attack us.
Anything final for Phil?
Phil, I know you guys obviously want to go back and look at the tape and things like that, but initially here, what's your big takeaway? What do you guys learn from going through a stretch like this?
I think we just got to, reflect on ourselves, and we got to really look at what our biggest problems is. And I believe it comes down to discipline and finishing our plays. And, there's not a lot we can do about schematics and everything. But I believe, we have the best coaches, the best players, and I truthfully believe that it's going to come together starting next week. And I believe we're going to get back on the road.